Roman, 2 for 2, man, in Bellator. Another highlight. How did it feel to go out there and do that again?
It was awesome, man. You know, I really enjoy fighting for Bellator, and you know, just being able to get into the cage. I wish I would have been able to really showcase some more skills. You know, Trevor, obviously him being 6'7", posed a little bit of a different dynamic and being so tall, but just being able to get out there and really just perform is surreal, man. I'm very excited.
When you got in there, I'm sure you got an idea of what it would be like to fight somebody that was 6'7". Was it easier to hit him than you thought? I mean, that was pretty quick.
Yeah, you know, I had been training with a lot of guys at the gym, you know, different size, a lot of middleweights. So I got used to the size difference, just moving around. I thought, you know, game plan going in was to move around a little bit more. But once when I got in there, it was just, you know, tunnel vision, just get after it. And I noticed that, you know, right off rip, I was a lot faster than him. So I just wanted to jump on him real quick and get, you know, touch him and get him out of there.
Before the fight, you told me you loved the idea of fighting somebody that was 6'7". Was it because it kind of put some eyeballs on, or kind of a weird highlight, a big guy going down like that?
That, you know, the highlights and all that's great, you know, but, you know, Trevor obviously being 6'7", you know, and him coming off a good knockout off Gracie, you know, just, he does pose a threat, man. He's a good fighter, and being able to challenge myself was just, I was really looking forward to the challenge.
And how much did you know, help you in training for this fight for a guy that's 6'7"? Because you know, you talked about you trained with a lot of light heavyweights, you know, a lot of bigger guys. You know, how much does that help you for not just this fight but your career?
Moving forward, I mean, I think it's helped me tremendously. You know, just getting used to bigger bodies. There's definitely a difference when you work with the smaller guys. They're a lot faster. You know, use a lot more agility than the bigger guys. You know, more range, more power. So. It was definitely, I enjoyed it, and you know, who knows, I'm a young fighter, who knows, maybe middleweights in the future too, so.
Absolutely, man, I mean, we'd love to see that. You know, 4-0, 4 KOs, here it is, 5-0, 5 KOs. I mean, how long are we gonna do this?
That's the game plan. Each fight, bro, we're coming out to finish the fight always, so, you know, maybe next time I'll be able to submit somebody.
and you came out pretty unscathed, obviously. You know, would you like to fight fairly soon?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I can, if we can, I'll fight next week, man. There's a card every week, so if we can, I'll jump back in there next week. My weight cut, you know, sorry to say we had a little mix up with the weight cut, but you know, weight cut is pretty easy for me, so I'm ready to get back in there.
Roman, congrats on the win, man.
Thank you.
Last time we spoke, you told me for fans to expect spectacular violence. Did you deliver?
You know, I feel like I delivered, just not, I didn't give all the fireworks. I feel like I let some of them off, and then the grand finale didn't necessarily go off. I was again, all praise to Trevor, but you know, I definitely hurt him right off rip. I was expecting, you know, that fight to carry into the second round and me get a really big knockout, you know, just clean and clear. But you know, at the end of the day, I definitely delivered on what I promised, putting the hands, using the striking, and finishing the fight.
Absolutely. You said you didn't deliver to the extent you wanted. Is there some extra tools you wanted to use in there?
Yeah, definitely. And you know, I guess we'll just have to showcase them off in the next one.
Absolutely. Well, congrats on that.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a few more questions from the media joining us virtually tonight. Keith Shulman, go ahead.
Hey Roman, Keith Shulman, how you doing?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, so I want to ask you about the weight cut. You weighed in at 171.1. I think that's the closest miss of all time. How do you feel about them not letting you drop 0.1 pounds?
You know, it's a bummer, and I will take the fall for that. It was a little mishap on my end. I got mixed up on the timing, and you know, nothing for nothing. It wasn't that I wasn't able to cut the weight. You know. Couple more minutes, I would have dropped it. It just, you know, rules are rules. I understand the rules, and next time that will not be the case. I'll make sure to get everything squared away a lot sooner.
Cool. It's very standard for you to say that. My next question is: you're 5-0. You've had 2 unbelievable performances. Like, you say you want to get right back in there, but I mean, are you looking for a name? Are you looking for a step up in competition? What are you looking for?
You know, right now I'm just looking to get back in there. I don't do too much searching through the rankings. My job is just to show up, finish a guy, and collect the check. So that's what I plan on doing every time. Whoever they give me, I will be prepared for, and I will come out and deliver just like I did every other time.
Keep having a performance like that. I don't know if anybody's gonna be searching for you. Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Donna?
Hey Roman, congratulations on a great victory. At times in there it looked like a mismatch. Were you surprised at how easily you were able to get those shots off, at how smoothly you were landing, considering there's a much bigger guy, a guy who just had a huge highlight reel knockout in his last fight? You must be delighted that it all worked out that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited and happy about my finish. Obviously coming out unscathed. I really didn't take any damage. I think it was a little. I think I shocked Trevor. Not taking nothing away from him. That first combo that I touched him with, I jolted him, and I could tell that. So I just jumped on him. I don't think he was ready for me to come at him like that. And again, not taking nothing away from him. He's a great fighter, and I seen the opportunity. So like a predator, bro. I went for the neck, man. I went for the kill.
You didn't really get touched. You didn't get hurt in any way. When are you getting back in there? I mean, how often are you looking to fight in 2021?
So I had 2 more fights on my contract. So if I can, I will knock those out ASAP. If I could, I'll fight both those in the next month. Really, that's how I'm feeling right now. I want to stay consistent and get back at it. I've been since the beginning of the year. I've been in camp, getting ready, being prepared. I am staying prepared, working, every day. So, if the opportunity presents itself to get back in there sooner than later, I will be ready.
Santiago?
Hi Roman, congratulations on a beautiful performance. Do you think the referee should have stopped the fight a bit earlier?
The ref's doing his job. Every time you have a fight, the ref comes and talks to you in the back. The ref's gonna give you an opportunity to defend yourself, give you an opportunity to come back. That's what he did. I mean, I rocked him. I remember catching him the first time, and I looked at his eyes weren't there. And I even said it, I said he's out. The ref looked at him and let him keep fighting. Trevor was still there, he came back. The flash knockouts, they happen a lot, So, but no, the ref's doing his job. He's giving my opponent a chance to defend himself and come back and continue to fight. And, just like me, or on my side, I need to come out there and continue to fight, and that's what I did. And I got the finish when the ref said stop.
ATT is taking over here in Bellator. Can you feel that in the gym as well, that big things are happening and that the confidence level is very high?
Yes, man. ATT, bro. We have American Top Team. We have a countless amount of killers. And we're all grown. It's always competition in there, and everybody's constantly pushing each other. Coming up next week, we got my guy Dalton Rasta, my dude Sidney Law fighting. A couple weeks after that, my dude the Sleek Sheiks of Bots taking on Paul Daly. I'm super excited for that. I got to help him out, get ready for that fight. We just again, and the list goes on. Johnny Evelyn's fighting in May. It continues, man, and I believe, like you said, we're taking over, man. We have we got a roster right now, and I'm completely forgetting Austin Bamford, Yaroslav Amanov. I can keep going. Cody Law, I can keep counting them off, man. We are the top of the world right now. I truly believe it, and we're just gonna keep showing it.
All right, we'll take 1 or 2 more here. Ronald.
Roman, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Like you just said before, you said you saw in his eyes that you felt it. So, how do you control yourself to finish the job without overwhelming yourself to be a burnout?
Can you ask that again? I kind of missed it because of me.
Yeah, you said that when you saw his eyes, you felt that you had it. So how do you control yourself to get the job done without trying to burn yourself out?
Composure, man, and just a lot of practice, man. We're constantly working on that. Just staying calm. You crack the guy, you see it, recognize it, and then just stay with the game plan. Not trying to rush anything. Again, if you continue taking your time, staying composed, the finish will come. I try to let the finish come to me. So that was a big thing for me, especially going into this fight with him being 6'7" and being so big, not getting overzealous. And I've also had I've had fights in the past where I was overzealous and, you know, just a learning curve, honestly, earlier in my career. Getting overzealous, getting a little ahead of myself, getting caught with shots that I should have never got caught with. So, you know, just living and learning, man, having the experience, you know, I'm blessed inevitably to have the experience that I've had. And, you know, again, when I seen it, I recognized it, and just staying composed, man, and finishing the fight. You know, inevitably, there was one thing on my mind, man. It was war. War was on my mind. My man Marvin Hagler, rest in peace, but I went out there with that mentality to finish the fight like that, and just stayed composed in those moments.